Hi, I'm Patrick Stegall. I'm a Mississippi criminal defense lawyer, and today I want to talk to you some about drug crimes and drug offenses. There are all kinds of drug crimes out there. It could range from simple possession of a few grams of marijuana or possession of drug paraphernalia, all the way up to possession with intent of major narcotics like cocaine or opiates. Could be prescription drug fraud, maybe like having a false prescription or having somebody else's prescription drugs. So it could be cultivation of drugs, owning drug plants at your home or on your property. So you can have basically small drug crimes and major drug crimes depending on the type of drug and the amount. The type of drug and the amount is always going to determine how serious the charge is. So if you're charged with one of these types of offenses, what do you do? Well, I think first that you should talk to a lawyer, see what options you have, and see what the case is about. If you have any legal defenses to this, or is this something that you should just try and work out with the government if they've got a solid case against you. Drug cases, understand, are very factually distinct. You really have to look at the facts and ask some questions like one, were they your drugs? Okay, or were they somebody else's? Sometimes you see this where there's an arrest from a stop and search of a vehicle. They find drugs in there, could have belonged to somebody else. Maybe you didn't even know they were there. So were they your drugs? Was it a valid search? Like I said, usually these come out of cases where there's a vehicle, a traffic stop, and they find drugs somewhere, but was that a lawful search? Did they have a probable cause? Or maybe it was a search in your home. Same thing. You got to look at whether they had probable cause. Then you have to look at, like I mentioned earlier, the type of drug and the amount to see how serious this charge is going to be. So first you want to see if you have any legal defenses to this. And you have to ask yourself, is this something that I want to fight? Because it could go on for a long time if you choose that. You may be in a situation where you have to fight it. You may be, if it's a serious charge and your only option, if they want to give you some kind of plea deal, but it's going to be prison time or permanent conviction on your record, you may not want to do that. And if you have some valid defenses, you should talk to your lawyer about that. And that may be one way to go. On the other hand, if it is something that you want to work out, if it's something that realistically you can keep off your record and you can go on with your life, that's something that you should look into. If you're a first-time offender, if you're worried about losing your job, having this on your record forever, looking at some jail time, if you've got a chance to walk away from all of that with some kind of agreement with the government, probably would require probation, and maybe some other court-ordered conditions, drug tests, drug offender school, something like that. That's something definitely to look into. So each case is different. The best thing to do is at the beginning, sit down with an attorney and tell your lawyer all about your case, every fact, every detail, and from there you and your attorney can work out a plan. I have represented people on all kinds of drug cases, people from all walks of life. If you're facing this situation, I think I can help you out. Just give me a call and tell me what your case is about. I'm Patrick Stegall, and thanks for watching.